Everybody, put your hands together and welcome Well to Top Shelf.
And in here wishing, smoking on coke and rum, sipping on coke and rum. Oh, hey guys, we didn't have two fuck ups earlier. We'll get those deleted. So
I'm rusty, man. I'm rusty.
yeah, it is. We're a little rusty. We've been away for about a month, mostly due to my fault, but that's fine.
Well, also I've been working a shit ton.
That's true.
How's my audio coming in? Pretty good.
Looks good to me.
Okay. Yeah, no, I've been working a ton, bro.
Yeah.
Like this whole last month, I've only had 6 days off.
That's that's gross.
Terrible.
So anyway, it's your boy Jay.
It's your boy Devin.
And this is Well the Top Shelf. So, the crowd goes wild. Today, for our drink review.
What in the low budget porno is going on? So, you're absolutely right. So, like we said, we're rusty, bro. We're rusty.
Yeah.
We forgot to do a few things, but
Small dick, small budget. You know what I mean? That's all we're dealing with. So, we're going to be trying some Johnnie Walker Black Label. Now, we've tried double black.
Yep.
We've tried blue.
Yeah.
Now we're going to try this. So
Yeah.
this is all fancy. I mean, it came with glasses and everything. How much was this?
It's about $49. Yeah, it's got little Johnnies walking around. Yeah.
So, okay, that's not terrible.
No. So you've never had
I've never had regular black,
black, right? Yeah,
but I've heard once you go black,
you've been needing a wheelchair. So. All right. Oh shit.
fuck. Okay,
It didn't crack, so that's good. That shattered it. That would have been hilarious. So it smells nice.
I think it tastes. Sorry, it smells better than double black. To be honest,
Yeah.
it's not as.
I think it's smooth.
Yeah,
I love black.
I
Label.
think I'm gonna be. I think I haven't tried the red.
Red's disgusting. I won't let you try the red.
Yeah,
I will not let you try the red.
but I'm gonna be honest. I mean, honestly, also this is a little watered down because I did have ice in it.
You want to try it without ice?
Yeah, let me try it without ice. Because that makes it easier. I'm like, God damn, I could just.
Yeah.
Okay.
I love it.
Ooh, still smooth.
Still smooth.
Still smooth.
Doesn't burn. Doesn't hit you.
Also not as smoky as double black.
Double black's really smoky. Yeah.
I think if you're having a cigar, I think double black's your guy.
Yeah.
Right? If you're just sitting down having whiskey, this is your guy.
Yeah.
Right? Because you can't just sit down with blue label. That's too expensive. That's like
Yeah.
that's,
We're not balling like
yeah.
that.
That's my goal. My goal is to have like blue label be like my go-to
Yeah.
to be able to just say that.
That'd be nice.
So yeah, that's actually pretty good.
So where do you put it?
Um,
From well to top shelf. Where do you put it?
I'm gonna go fourth.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I'm such a fan of it. I would go top shelf.
Really?
I'm such a fan of it.
I'm gonna be honest.
It's one of my favorite whiskeys.
It's
one of my
hard-
favorite scotches.
It's hard for me to. I will admit, it's hard for me to put anything on the 1 or the 5. It's very hard. I feel like
So-
it's very.
As far as scotch goes, because it's a $49 bottle,
Mm-hmm.
which that's not crazy expensive in the scotch realm, right?
Yeah.
This would be considered a lower budgeted scotch, right?
Yeah.
What do you look for?
Ginger ale. Didn't I just have it right here?
Thought you. But yeah, so that's why I want to go top shelf, because I think
For $50.
for $50, what you're getting a great scotch.
Yeah.
For the price.
Well, here I will put it. I'm gonna reserve right now on its own fourth. If I'm also able to mix this, and like then it's like then I think I would go, because here's my thing. It's hard for me to put something on the same level as Blue Label, even though Blue Label's 5 times more expensive,
Yeah.
right? Because it's like eating butterscotch candy.
Yeah.
Like legitimately, I feel like Blue Label is this with butter in it.
Right.
But it is also 5 times the price. So I don't know. It's hard for me to put anything. It is a good. I will, especially with the glasses.
Mm-hmm.
This is a great deal.
Yeah, the lady talked me into it. She said, we still have the gift boxes from Christmas left over. Because I was just going to buy the bottle. I didn't even see the gift boxes. And she goes, well, anyway, she talked me into it. And she's like, it's the same price. And I told you that what she told me about the gift boxes being the same price as just regular bottles. She said that in this state, all the liquor prices are already like mandated or whatever, right?
Yeah.
They're already decided. And so even though they have glasses with them, they can't upsell the bottle of booze because it's already, what's the word I'm looking for? I forgot how I worded it, but yeah. So
Okay.
what do you got there?
So this is a ginger highball, and I know you're not drinking soda, so I feel bad.
No, that's fine.
One, super pretty. Like when it was mixing.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna be honest, this is like extremely tasty.
Is it?
Like one of the first things we should do after Lent is get you to drink it, because that's actually phenomenal.
Nice.
I don't know if I would ever put a $50 bottle into a highball, but honestly I did, and honestly I think it tastes delicious. That's amazing.
Yeah.
Can you sip stuff?
Yeah, fuck it. I'm gonna try it.
I don't think Jesus will care about a sip.
I'm gonna try it. Oh, that's so good.
Yeah, you get a little bit of the smoky at like the very end.
Yeah.
But honestly, between that and
especially
ginger,
with the orange.
yeah.
Hi, Lexi. She says hi.
Hi. I did as many as you did.
Yeah, dude. We haven't recorded in quite a while. We've been busy with, life.
Yeah.
Fortunately, doing this podcast doesn't pay the bills yet. So go ahead and
get
hit
on
that like and subscribe button.
Yeah, and start telling all your friends. Let's get to it. I keep hearing people going, dude, I loved watching that. I'm like,
Yeah.
Bro, 8 people watch, and I'm 4 of them. No, just kidding. But seriously, thank you guys for all the support, and keep liking and subscribing. Really quickly, we started our website, WELLTOTOPSHELF.com.
That's right.
It's slowly getting built. We're gonna have so the t-shirts right now you can't actually buy t-shirts, but we're getting there. And but yeah, it's a pretty little website. So look on it on your phones and stuff like that. It's pretty fancy. So a lot of things have happened, obviously, in the last little bit since we've been gone.
Yeah.
What's new in your life?
New in my life. So I told you kiddo had surgery.
Mm-hmm.
That went well.
That's awesome.
Now she's recovering. She's back she's off this week. It's spring break, but she's back at school. So
that's awesome.
Everything's going well with that. Really, that was it, because that's part of the reason why I've been working a ton is because she's been out and her mom's been able to hang out with her. So
that's awesome.
But other than that, dude, I feel like I have not had a life this last month. It's been work. Yeah. Or however the song goes.
I feel like it's been similar. I mean, obviously I'm not working overtimes, but I'm doing a lot of studying, doing running and cardio and other bullshit.
Yeah. You have been doing a shit ton of cardio.
And it sucks.
I also feel bad. I don't know if you know this, but we didn't weigh in last month at the end of the month. So
I don't know if we should.
No, we shouldn't. We shouldn't right now. But we will.
But yeah, it's one of those things where I've been trying to do cardio. And honestly, something that's helped me quite a bit is just like hating my body, right? Like when you just look at yourself, like I already kind of did, right?
Yeah.
But I'm just like, okay, you got to keep running, because do you want to have tits the rest of your life? And then you just keep running, you know what I mean? You ain't got titties.
I do.
No. You like that, boob? No. So yeah, it's been kind of nice. Cardio, what they always say is like, oh, it like helps you be, less stressed, and it really doesn't. It helps you not be stressed while you're running.
Have you ever gotten runner's high?
No.
You've never gotten runner's high. Do you believe it's a real thing?
Well, we talked about this. You've told me it is. I still don't believe you.
I've gotten it one time, and maybe that was just me like damn near about to pass out, but dude, I felt like the moment I got it though, I felt like I had all the energy in the world. Like I can run forever. And I remember getting tunnel vision, and it's just super like lightheaded. but not to the point where like I was off balance.
Yeah.
I was focused, tunnel visioned, and just felt like I can just keep going.
I've never had that ever.
It was a weird feeling. It was kind of nice, but I don't think it's worth it to try to push my body every time to get runner's high. Fuck
Yeah,
that.
I don't think I have the mental fortitude to push to runner's high, right? Like
Yeah.
when it starts hurting enough, I stop. I'm like, no, fuck it.
I'm
push.
done.
I'll push myself like at 20 feet. Like I'll see something, I'll be like, okay, when I get to that, I can start walking. And every once in a while, I'll just keep doing that.
Yeah.
The best run I had was yesterday, and that's what I did. I just kept going like, well, I got to get to that thing. Oh, I got to get to that thing. Oh, I
That's
got to get
nice,
to that thing.
yeah.
Oh, I got to get to that thing.
I mean, look at me. I don't run.
Fuck, dude. The reason I actually like running during the day is it gets me motivated to not have people watch me always walking, right? Because I don't want people standing in front of their houses going, he's still fucking walking. So it's kind of nice. I like that.
Yeah.
Where when you're also, I don't know if you have this. If I run at night and I have headphones on because I run with music because it's cheating,
Yeah.
dude, I always picture somebody's behind me ready to kill me.
So that's you're just like ready to keep going.
Well, no, I'm constantly looking behind my back. It's actually the opposite.
Oh,
I keep going. Look, I'm waiting for some guy to be like fucking hockey mask, big ass machete. Look, gonna get you. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's not the season for that guy. Yeah, no, I don't have any motivations to run right now. So, what's up, sweetheart? We're recording right now. Stay over there. Stay over there. Everything okay?
She should be home soon, baby.
All right. If you want to stay down here and be quiet, you can, or you can go back upstairs and take the M&Ms with you. What do you want to do? All right. So, I think running in general, though, like I said, I just don't have the motivation to. I'm not one of those people who can just wake up at like 6 a.m., throw my damn tennies on, and hit the road. Fuck that.
So don't get me wrong. I am obviously not a specimen of any sort, right? But I have found.
I think you look great.
You're a good liar.
I do.
I actually am trying to stop saying that because the lady in Vegas yelled at me. But when I have found myself now that now that I've been running, after a run, after about 2 hours, I'm like, oh, I could probably go for another run. I could probably do that again.
Really?
Yeah.
Are you running for a certain distance? Or are you doing time runs?
No. So I'm running a distance run. No, I was mostly going for time. I'm trying to go for time in a certain distance, right? Like a mile and a half. I'm trying to get that under 12 minutes.
Okay.
Right. So, when I first ran, I ran some like physical tests. I ran it at 11:14. And I'm like, okay, don't wrong. I'm 10 years older, but I'd like to try to get near that, as near as I can, right?
Are you close?
No. I'm about 3 minutes off. So,
Not
but
bad, though. That's not bad.
yeah. So, I mean, I'm trying to get there and whatever. I'm okay with it. Again, it's always that, I love that Bruce Lee line. If you reach for the stars, you might land on the moon type of thing, right? Yeah. So I'm figuring if I push myself real hard, I'll try. But I don't like running that much. Like I'm definitely not. I remember I used to try to do long distance runs. I can't run for 6 miles and like feel like I'm having fun while running.
Have you ever done a marathon or a half marathon?
I've done halves, which Daniel Tosh always has the joke. He's like, "Oh, that's cool." Or is it Tom Segura? Anyway, a comedian talks about it. He goes, "Cool, I read half a book, closed it." Like
Yeah.
I always wanted to run a marathon because I've ran 5 halves, and I'm like, you should just run like a full one.
Yeah.
But again, I run 13 miles and I go, that wasn't fun. I never like enjoyed the scenery. I was just trying to live the entire time, right?
I'm trying to get through it.
Yeah, I'm just trying to stay alive. I'm trying not to dial 911.
There's nothing about running either a half mile or a marathon or a full marathon that excites me.
Really?
I'm not one of those people where like I get like excited for that. I don't feel great about, you know what I mean? I'm
Yeah.
not like yeah, I did it.
Yeah.
Whatever the fuck. Although I can finish a bottle of booze in one night and be like, fuck yeah.
Yeah. There are certain things that, so I had to write an autobiography recently, right? For some stupid thing at work. And so I had to write an autobiography. And obviously you leave a lot of things out because you don't want everybody knowing your dirt. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I'm not going to tell them what, all the times I was sodomized and stuff like that. But so so we go over it.
That's between you and your priest.
Yep. miss you, Father Carly. So anyway, when we would, so when I'm doing that though, at the end, I'm starting to list some of the things I've done in my life, right?
Yeah.
And I am a guy that at the end of my life, whether that's in 5 years or 50 years, I want to be able to say like, oh, look at all the things he accomplished, even if it's small things like running a marathon, right? So I kind of want to run one.
It's like
just
a bucket list.
Yeah, it's
you
like
have a bucket list, yeah.
So I've always wanted to.
What are other things on your bucket list?
I have always. I do want to climb Mount Everest. Yeah.
Jesus
But the only thing, so you can pay.
You know how hard that is?
The only thing, it's a lot easier now.
Yep. On average, how many people die a year trying to climb Mount Everest?
Not that many anymore because they actually have full-on trips where guys walk you through it. It's actually not a crazy thing anymore.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they were talking about it on, I think, Joe Rogan's podcast, how it's a lot easy because they'll bring guys up in like groups of 30 and they already have designated areas where you sleep and see, only more than 300 have died. That's not that much.
Since 1977?
Yeah, that's not that bad.
Yeah.
Running with the Bulls.
I do want to do that. We need to make that happen.
Let's do it.
We need to make that happen within the next 10 years while our bodies can still...
I say, if not this year, we should do it next. It's in July. So if you don't think you can do it this year...
It's not going to happen this year.
Okay, let's do it next year.
You want to just plan it right now?
Yeah, let's plan it right now.
Let's plan it
right now.
Fuck
next year, July.
Yeah, dude, we'll take the Well Top Shelf on the road.
That'd be sick.
Do a little podcast action in Spain.
So I'm going to buy one of those... GoPros, and I just want to have it on top of my head, but behind, just so you can see the Bulls behind me.
Yeah, because I'm wearing a helmet.
Oh yeah. And again, I don't care if I run 40 feet or 3 miles.
This give me a chance to work my sprint game.
Exactly. So, dude, I actually have those like parachutes that like help you run
Really?
faster. Yeah, I got the whole. Dude, my house looks trashy. I have a lot of things I could put money towards. I don't have any of that, right? I don't put money towards my deck. I don't put money towards my house. But if you need like a little fucking gadget that helps you in some weird ass way, Daddy has it for some reason.
Hell yeah.
I've got something that helps you jump higher. I got all this stupid
Remember those shoes, the tiptoe shoes?
Yeah.
Those are fun. Yeah, you don't have those?
I don't have those.
I heard a lot of people shit on them though. They were like hurting ankle, like messing your ankle.
Oh, really?
Up. Yeah. But running with the Bulls next July.
Yeah, next July.
I'm down. I think that'd be fun.
I think it'd be awesome. And I don't want to be in Spain that long anyway.
Yeah, we should probably like reserve. What is it? Reserve ticket? Can you reserve tickets like flight tickets? How early can you? 6 months out.
Yeah, I think it's like 6 months. So, I think 6 months is I think you can do up to a year, but I think 6 months is the best time for prices.
Yeah.
So let's do it.
So yeah, the beginning
6 months.
The beginning of the year.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
On your birthday, let's do it.
Yeah, I'm down. That'd be awesome.
Yeah.
We'll do that. Try to get some people to go with us. Who do you think would want to go?
I don't know. We'll see, like Patrick. We can ask a couple people.
He'd probably be down.
She dying?
What is happening over there, girl?
So, so I've always wanted to run with the Bulls. I've wanted to climb Mount Everest. I've always wanted to train with shallow monks. I've done that. I've wanted to go to the Suicide Forest. I've done that. I want to run a marathon, and then I want to punch a whale in the face. Right in its dumb fucking face.
Okay.
That's all I want. Like, honestly, if I could do that, I don't even care what I do for the rest of my life.
Really?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Really?
Yeah. I want to punch a whale so fucking bad, it's crazy.
Okay. Like, where does one do that?
Alaska is what I'm hoping.
Would you ever go dive with the sharks?
Oh, that's another thing I'm going to do. Yeah.
South Africa?
I want to do it in South Africa, but Hawaii, my wife wants to go to Hawaii, so it's an easy place for me to shark dive with great whites and go to Hawaii. Because I'm going to be honest, I have no interest in Hawaii. Zero interest. I'd rather go.
Hawaii's overrated. I'm going to be honest with you. It's overrated.
Oh, yeah, you've been there, huh?
Twice. Yeah. It sucks.
So
No, Hawaii's the first week you're there, you're like, this is awesome. Doing everything, you dive, you do all the fun stuff, right? By week 2, you're like, all right, I'm over it.
Yeah.
Because you go anywhere outside a resort, you're in the ghetto.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Homeless people everywhere. It's disgusting, to be honest.
So I want to do that. I want to shark dive for sure. But again, if I have a chance to just punch a whale in the face, I'll totally.
What about Skydive.
No.
No?
No.
Dude,
I think that's cool, and I might do it when I'm like really old, but it's not something on my bucket list.
So, well, okay, two things. One, I have 2 solo jumps.
Nice.
Yeah, I won't do it again. I think I'm good. After the second one, I was like, all right, I did it. I did it. I think I did it twice because the first time I did it, you have to go through like an 8-hour class.
Yeah.
Like they have to teach you everything, how to get out of all these malfunctions and shit. So anyway, you do it, and plus I felt like I was just too grown of a man to be strapped to another man's dick. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I get that.
So, but I did it, and then the second time you come back, you got like a little quick class, and then you're able to go up again. And but I remember the first time I did it, I was so terrified. The scariest part wasn't the ride up, it was when they opened the door, and you're sitting because I'm on the floorboard, you know, of the aircraft, looking down, you know, and this one was about 13,500 feet, right? So I'm just like, oh my god, like this is happening. No takesies backsies.
No takesies backsies.
And so then you climb, you know, I climbed out on the wing, and you do the 1, 2, 3, you know. And the first time though, I remember most of the drop down, I was so terrified. I had tunnel vision. It happened quick.
Yeah.
And I didn't like that. I mean, I like that I got through it and survived, right? But I wanted to do it again, and this time focus and then really get the full experience to enjoy everything, right? I think the first time I was just so terrified, right?
Yeah.
I just wanted to. So I did it the second time, dude, and it was amazing. It was beautiful. Scary as hell, to be honest. I'm just hoping like this harness supports me, right?
Yeah.
But because you put a lot of trust on in the harnesses, and but after the second time, I remember being fulfilled. I remember thinking like, okay, this was it.
Yeah.
I did it. I fell out of a plane twice.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, this is awesome.
So I got, I mean, not really the same thing, but I got scuba certified so that because I would also like to dive in like a ship graveyard. Like that'd be kind of cool.
There is what is it? Donald Cerrone has.
Oh yeah.
He has a terrifying story about. He likes to cave dive underwater, and
the coolest. So I wanted to get into that. It's called spelunking, right? Nobody else is into spelunking.
I mean, that sounds disgusting, but what is that?
That's cave diving.
Is it?
Yeah. Nobody's into that, right? So, and don't wrong. This is the like douche in me. I'm like 80% douche. Every once in a while, I'm like 20% humble, but I'm 80% douche.
That's not true.
I 100% would love a fucking hobby that literally no one else is into, right? You're like, I'm into snowboarding. I fucking love snowboarding. You're like, I love riding a bike. They're like, I fucking love riding bikes.
You know what you can do is collect butterflies. Name one other person you know who collects butterflies.
Jeffrey Dahmer. And because everybody who fucking does that murders people. No, see, I want, and also, Batman says that's the reason he has in the one with the Christopher Nolan ones. He says that's the reason why he has all the gear he has. But I want to do that. I want someone to be like, "What are you into?" And be like, "Oh, spelunking. It's like cave diving." And then have people be
I mean, honestly, that sounds dirty. What a dirty term for such an exciting hobby.
Yeah, right.
Spelunking.
What
were you two doing back there? Were you guys spelunking again?
Yeah. Guilty.
No, I've been thinking lately. I think I want to try to go get my private pilot's license.
Nice.
I'm looking at doing that.
That'd be cool.
I think that'd be way cool. So
I want to do it for like zombie apocalypse.
Just to be ready.
So when I go into a plane, I can look at all the buttons and be like,
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Plus, then you're needed in a zombie apocalypse. What the fuck can you provide? To be like, well,
I'm a fucking pilot.
Yeah. Right. I know how to spelunk.
That's true.
You know how many zombies are going into caves? Cave diving? 0.
That's a good fucking point. That's a good point. I think in the water in general.
Yeah.
Right? They're not riding boats. Mm-mm. Really, we just need to...
Their side stroke is weak, bro.
Yeah, we need to save up enough money to buy a yacht.
Yeah.
Right? What are those going for? Like 2-3
So
million?
you can get ones for like 1.2 million. So I play the lottery, and I'm gonna be honest. I'm in it to win it, dude. I've already looked up how much you got because I would love to do D&D sessions. So like a pirate themed campaign where the final session you play on a yacht.
That'd be badass.
Fucking cool.
So
I just need to win.
Have you checked checkers lately?
I haven't.
Dude, I won a whopping $2.
Fuck yeah.
So
I
spent $40 on the tickets, but that's neither here nor there.
yeah, that doesn't matter. You can't win if you don't have a ticket.
Were you gonna say something? Oh, you had your hand up. I was like, you in the back? Go ahead.
Yeah.
What? No.
What'd you say?
Fine. You can give me a hug. She's gonna give me a hug. I'm gonna give her a hug. Are you gonna go upstairs? No. Okay. I love you. Spelunking, huh?
However, there is a yacht that is totally solar panel driven, and it can ride for about 18 hours at like 3.5 knots or something like that, or 35 knots. I don't know what
does that mean?
I don't know. That's the thing.
What is what's a knot in speed?
How fast is knots in miles per hour? So it can't go very fast, but enough that you can leisurely enjoy yourself on this yacht. You know what I mean? And once you buy a yacht, you've made it. Like, life is good for you.
Not yachts, knots.
KNOTS. In miles per hour, 2 down.
So
Okay, so it's faster than that then. I think it was 35.
So 1 knot is just over one, or no?
Yeah.
Yeah. Just over one
Yeah,
mile
because
per hour.
3.5 miles. That's what I walk at.
Uh-huh.
You know, 3 point. What was the other? Oh,
Another boating term. What's a nautical mile? Like what? Well, yeah. What's an? I mean, I know what nautical is. I know what mile is. But what are? Oh, that's adorable. But go ahead.
There you go. Nautical miles. Down one. No. Down. Do nautical miles. Nah, now he knows that spell. Hell yeah. Daddy. 1.15 miles. Oh, okay. So it's similar.
To a knot.
Yeah.
Okay.
That makes sense now.
Gotcha. Why is it not the same distance though? Serve me up, Daddy. That's good. Well, yeah. Why is it not the same distance as a regular mile? Think it accounts for the waves and the curvature of the Earth and.
I don't fucking know, dude. I don't know.
What about those flat earthers? Anyway, but
So, my wife is a conspiracy theorist, right?
is she a flat earther?
So she did for a second. She was like, "Hey," she's like, "Hey, would you explain?" Because she does this a lot, where she'll be like, "Hey, explain something to me. How is the Earth not flat? Like how?" And I'm like, "Well, I have been on flights that have gone around the world in separate directions, so I can already tell you that." And then I start explaining like curvature and like a bunch of stuff.
You're like, baby doll, you see that big ass bright light in the sky? You know,
So-
in the evening when it goes bye bye.
So she got, well, no, it's because her thing is, what if the sun goes around us, right? We're believing, and so it's okay. I actually kind of like this argument when people talk about like religion and shit. I had a buddy who his argument to one thing was it's science, right? Well, you have faith that Stephen Hawking is good at math.
Yeah.
And that's the reason why we know the Earth goes around the sun and yada yada yada. Right? Is essentially we have faith in other people because we don't know, right? Nobody. If I was to ask you, about the Earth, the universe expanding, you can't do the math on it, right? I did the same argument when we had Swinger on. We were talking about. I said that they have sent lasers and they show that the universe is flat. Right? Not like flat as in thin, but just like it's flat on top, like a tabletop or something like that, right? And he was like, no. And I'm like, well, you don't know the math either. We're having faith in other people to do this. So that was her argument was, well, you just have faith in that these other people are right. And I get it. It's a good argument, right? Because you're right. How am I going to argue that? No, let me explain the math. E equals MC. See, that's not even the right math term. I don't know this
That's
shit, right?
That's gravity, right?
That's I think so because it's like force. It's relativity.
Yeah. Anyway,
but it is.
I heard one of the arguments I heard about flat Earth is that Earth has a dome over it. The Earth is flat with a dome over it, and the sun's on one side of it, and that's what spins around the Earth. So that's what. You see what I'm saying? I'd have to like show you the picture to make sense of it, but so the dome is what spins.
Oh, okay. I get that.
Like
now.
you know what?
Yeah,
like a disc.
Yeah. And I feel like that would mess. I don't know. And that's the thing. Here's the thing: is we really don't know. I mean, we kind of know. We know, but
yeah.
Something I thought was crazy that recently came up was I don't know how we go from this because I also want to get back to Chris Rock getting slapped.
Oh yeah, we should definitely talk about that in a second.
They found out recently that they believe with string theory that they have found that black holes are actually 3-dimensional, not 2-dimensional. We've always thought that they're 2-dimensional.
Mm-hmm.
And they suck up things and they make no light. And that's the reason why it sucks in and it's done, right?
Yeah.
Well, with string theory, they're actually able to prove that they're 3-dimensional. And then they might send, which kind of also gets like my brain going, like, so what if it's a portal? What if a black hole just sends you to another like metaverse? Or like,
have you ever watched Interstellar?
No, I haven't. Is it good?
Oh my God, it's good. It's a thinker, but dude, it's one of Matthew McConaughey's best movies.
Really?
It's one of his best movies by
Better
far.
than Reign of Fire.
It's up there.
Yeah.
It's up there. Dude, it's a great movie. It's such a good movie.
I'll have to check it out.
Yeah, especially because it really makes you think, and it's on this whole subject about black holes being portals and shit like that. Yeah.
Well, and so do you know what string theory is?
No.
It's where everything can be brought up into like almost strings of numbers, right? So everything has what makes it up, right? Very similar to the Matrix, right? Like a Matrix is technically, I honestly think what the Matrix was string theory thought up, and then obviously they thought of like you going out and being in another world. But it's crazy. So I don't want to die, right? And there's actually the line in Captain Hook where he's like, aren't you scared of death? And he's like, no, death is the only adventure like worth living, right? And that's how I'm scared to die, but I'm also kind of
curious to see
what the fuck happens after.
Oh, we'll go inside. We're recording. You're being rude.
Well, I have no employment. That's what I mean. I'm bored.
Oh, okay. So
yeah, it's one of those things where,
dude, I know we keep talking about it. We'll get off the subject. We'll do a whole podcast on just space and aliens and all that fun shit.
Yeah.
But
so the Oscars.
Let's talk about the Oscars. All right, what are your thoughts on that?
Okay, so here's my thing. I think personally, he's a comedian, right? Now, I don't want to say it's racist, but Ricky Gervais, who's white, says a bunch of jokes. Nobody goes up and slap him. Black guy goes up there and starts doing it, gets slapped. I don't want to say it's racist, but I think the Oscars are racist.
I mean, that's a good theory. I don't know if that counts because, Will Smith is also
white. Yeah. But he does it. He says the joke, the G.I. Jane joke, which I actually didn't think was that big of a deal.
I don't even think it was a great joke.
No, it wasn't a great joke.
It was a gimme. It was a gimme joke, is what that was.
So he says a little joke. You see Will Smith laugh at it, and then looks at Alopecia, and she gets pissed. So then he walks up.
Well, because immediately when he said that, she rolled her eyes. And she immediately did not think it was funny. But go ahead.
So then he goes up.
I digest.
And he slaps him, and then walks away. Right? And he's like, wow.
Hey, don't do that. You're being loud. Put those down.
So.
Shh. Wait, we're recording. You're being rude.
So he slaps him, walks away. And now all of a sudden you can tell his adrenaline is rushing. So I don't think it was fake, personally. I think that you could tell from reading his person, he was really funny. Then after he does it, all of a sudden he's keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth, and he's ready to cry. You could tell the adrenaline is dumping on this dude. I think it was a chicken shit move, because I think if that was Joe Rogan, he wouldn't have done it.
Or anybody like The Rock.
Yeah.
Can you imagine? You think Will Smith would have walked up and slapped The Rock?
No, he knew that Chris Rock's a smaller, older guy, and he goes up.
How old is Chris Rock?
57. No, Will Smith's 53, but he's still older.
Yeah.
Right? Like, whether it's older
Will
than him,
Smith
he's just an older.
God, Will Smith looks great, though.
He does.
Jesus.
Honestly, I'm going to be honest. I don't think Chris Rock looks that bad, though.
He
For
doesn't.
57?
He doesn't. Find a shirtless picture of Chris Rock. That's what we got to see. I bet he's got dad bod all the way.
No, see, I feel like he's got the
got abs?
skinny. Yeah,
I
think it's the barely.
I don't think he has abs. Look at, no, not that one. Look how young he is right there.
No, see, he looks older right there.
His hair is barely receding. Go up to the right. Yep, is that Chris Rock?
No, see, that's a younger picture of him.
Oh yeah, that is pretty young.
I think that is. I think that's,
maybe that is him.
or at least closer, right? I mean,
Yeah.
I could see him. I mean, I don't think he's that jacked anymore, but I bet you he's still pretty cut.
Yeah.
He probably did that for an Adam Sandler movie, but
Yeah.
I think that had it been a bigger guy, he wouldn't have slapped him, right? And honestly, I think it was, and I feel bad for him, and I kind of don't. He's in now what's a polyamorous relationship, right? And I think that was his way of going like, hey, Jada, did I do good? Hey,
Flexing
Jada.
his
Yeah.
masculinity a little bit.
Yeah, trying to like be the man.
So, and that's my theory on it too. I feel like this whole past year, especially with Jada sleeping with that younger dude, the rapper dude, and Will pretty much having to take it on the chin, right?
Yeah.
I
think they both were.
So that was fucking good. Damn, that was good, dude. Every now and then you say some stupid ass shit that just gets me, man. No, so I think the problem is that, hey, please stop. Lexi goes, God damn. So the problem is that I think his like masculinity has been tested throughout the year, or whether it's people telling him like, dude, I can't believe you let somebody else fuck your wife.
Yeah.
Versus him in his own head saying, God, I can't believe I'm letting somebody else fuck my wife.
Yeah.
And I'm supposed to just be okay with it. So I do think the moment it came where he had to put his foot down and say, fuck this. Like, I'm going to try to, like, I'm a man. Like, I think his plate was so full with trying to prove himself and that was the final straw. Because he did laugh. Chris Rock's a funny guy. He made it, honestly, a stupid joke. Like I said, I don't think it was a funny joke, but it was a joke. He laughed. He looked over, saw his wife upset, and all those other feelings poured out.
Yeah.
Right? So then he walks up, and Chris Rock, well, he saw it coming. Also, we can agree Chris Rock has never been in a street fight in his goddamn life. Because nobody lets somebody walk up to them and just bitch slap them like that. So
yeah, I could see them though of him thinking that something else was going to transpire other than getting slapped,
like an impromptu bit.
You know what I mean? That I don't entirely fault him, and honestly, I think he kind of took it like a man, to be honest. As far as like he got slapped, yeah, you can tell he kind of like postures up, and you can tell Will Smith was ready for a fight for a second too. Yeah. Once he realized Chris Rock wasn't doing anything, he kind of went back. But
well, I'm just saying, like, you mentioned Rogan's a fighter. He trains all the time, right? There's no way in hell Rogan would let somebody just walk up to them like that, whether for a joke or anything. But I do think, like I said, so I don't agree with what Will Smith did. I think it was a chicken shit move, but I get it. I get it.
See, I don't. I don't get the. I don't get the insecurity level in which you have to go up and slap somebody, knowing one, you're on national television, And
So
yeah, that's
yeah, I agree with Devin. Insecurity just got the best of him, and I think Rock thought it was a joke all the way up until Will started screaming.
yeah.
So
I think that. Well, I think up until he got slapped. I think he thought it was all because again he laughs.
well,
Then he comes up
Chris-
to him and he's kind of like,
so Chris Rock mumbled something. They broke it down right after he said something about I could, and then stopped himself.
yeah.
So Chris Rock, I don't think thought it was a joke immediately after he got slapped either. Plus,
No.
nobody would.
See, I think he did. I think the whole I could was him going, dude, I could roast you guys now so fucking hard.
Yeah,
Right? Like
Yeah.
that's the reason why I thought he thought it was a joke till he got slapped.
Yeah.
And then he goes, "Oh, I could." And I think he was legit playing that out in his head, right? And again, it's the same thing. If you get slapped, I think your two options either obviously are fight or especially now you're a comedian. Well, now it's rip into this dude.
So let me
fucking do it again.
Sidebar question, real quick. Do you think you can beat the shit out of Will Smith? Mind you, he's 6'2", probably about a good 215, 220.
Yeah, but he's also 53. So, yes, I think I could. And even if I couldn't, I'm going to fucking try.
Right?
I'm not getting slapped on television. I'm not getting slapped in general.
Dude,
if you slap me in the face,
I'd give that boy some Fresh Prince.
I'm going to be honest. The minute he turned around on me, I'd fucking choke his ass out.
Yeah.
Right? Obviously, security wasn't moving.
So that's what makes me wonder if everybody thought it was like an impromptu bit, because nobody jumped up at first.
Yeah.
I guess supposedly though, LAPD went up to Chris Rock, and they were like, "Hey, we can arrest him right now for assault or whatever if you want us to." And he was like, "No, I'm good."
Yeah, and I get that, right? Like Chris Rock also doesn't want to seem like a bitch, right? And going like, "Yeah, I want to fucking charge him."
Yeah, there was somebody was like, "Oh, it was Jim Carrey." Was like, "I'd sue him for all this money," and I'm like, oh, "Okay, calm down, Jim Carrey." Like,
Yeah, but I did actually like Jim Carrey's comments of like Hollywood has become like a bunch of like people are cheering Will Smith on. Could you imagine?
that's a good point.
That being said, all three of us can fuck Will Smith, and that's true. Again, I'm not gonna throw hands with Will Smith. He's an older guy, but he turns his back to me. Daddy's grabbing that, right? Like I'm gonna try. Whether or not I could beat him up, I'm gonna fucking try. I'm not gonna get fucking bitched on television.
At the end of the day, when all that came out, everybody was like, "Oh, could you believe it?" Here's my thing: Will Smith is worth an ungodly amount. Same with Chris Rock. Fuck them both. I really don't give a shit about either one of them, honestly.
No,
But-
but I do think the reason why I didn't like is I don't think it should take precedence over you say a joke, so that gives the right for people to,
For you to
to
just
assault
slap
you,
somebody, yeah.
right?
Also, though, you fuck around, you might find out.
Yeah. Well, and that's so. Here's the thing, especially like just us in like professional life. Could you imagine someone saying something offensive to you that now it is okay for you to go up and slap them? If you did that, you would get fired.
Yeah.
Right?
So I don't think it's okay, but I get it. And that's all I'm saying is I get it.
See, I'm in the middle. I don't get it.
You don't get it? Okay.
I think if like someone had assaulted your wife, yeah, you beat the fuck out of them, right? Like,
Yeah.
but somebody says a comment at your wife, like you just leave him alone. You just stop talking to him. I don't get the assaulting somebody because somebody said something mean to your wife.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I can see you wanting to beat the shit out of somebody for talking shit to your wife, but actually acting on it, that might be different. You're right.
Yeah, I just don't think that I would. If somebody started heavily talking shit on my wife, I would just be like, that guy's a fucking idiot. And honestly, well, here's the thing. I also think I would just call him out. Like, bro, like if you're going to talk shit.
What about Will Smith resigning or whatever from what is it, the Motion Picture Academy of the
Nobody
Arts?
fucking cares. He won the goddamn.
That's not a fucking thing.
Yeah,
I don't give a
fucking
shit.
care.
What is Will Smith gonna still make movies? Yes.
Yeah.
Is he still gonna get paid millions? Yes.
Yeah. Nobody gives a fuck.
What, he
about
can't
those-
get an award for it? Who
Yeah.
cares?
Yeah. Nobody gives a fuck.
Right. Especially
Uh,
when you've already made a name for yourself.
Yeah.
It'd be one thing if this up and comer who's 22 years old only's made one B-list movie, does some stupid shit, and now they can't be okay. That's different. They'll never get recognized for an award.
Also, I think Will Smith could have gone about it a different way that would have made Chris Rock look like a dick. Right? Like if he would have gone afterwards and went on Twitter being like, hey, Chris Rock made fun of my wife who has alopecia. He's making fun of a fucking disorder.
Alopecia. But go ahead.
Yeah. He's making fun of alopecia with all this shit. Chris Rock would have felt like a dick and apologized.
Yeah.
Right? Like he would have been like, "Oh, I didn't know she had that disorder. I'm sorry." Also, it's not like it was a fucking known thing, right? Like keep my name out your fucking mouth.
It was pretty known. It was pretty known she had alopecia.
To who?
Everybody. She's gone on like Twitter, her Instagram. She's
See, a lot of
videos.
stuff I know she kept quiet.
She was on a I think she went on some talk show or something, talked about it. Yeah. So
I don't know. I don't think so. I think she kept it very quiet from a lot of people. That was the thing that got brought up afterwards was she goes, "Oh, well, yeah, I didn't tell a lot of people, but I have alopecia."
Yeah.
I don't think she went on a bunch of things saying she had alopecia. That's why he didn't know.
I think you just haven't heard about it, but I think it's
No, because I watched a bunch of podcasts and talk shows on it, and none of them knew that she had alopecia.
Really?
Yeah.
So you think Chris Rock made that joke like in good conscience? Like
Yes.
he just thought she was
She just
shaving her
thought,
head?
yeah, because she looks good with the shaved head.
She does.
So he thought she was just rocking a shaved head.
Kind of has a weird nape, but that's all right.
Also, weird for alopecia, she doesn't have hair loss anywhere in her head. Like she doesn't have.
It was known to people that follow Jada. She apparently talked about it open on her show, but who the fuck watches that?
And that also might be true.
Great point. That's a great point.
Because I know I watched a lot of because that made like every talk show ever.
So one thing Chris Rock did say though, right afterwards was that immediately, or I forget how he worded it, but like the greatest moment in television history, and it was. It like as far as Oscars go too. Oh yeah, people are gonna talk about that forever.
Well, and that's why I thought it was fake at first.
I don't think it was such a bitch move on Chris Rock to like not fight him back or anything. Because I don't think anybody's gonna look at Chris Rock as like, oh, dude, I can't believe you let somebody slap you. So I think that's okay. I don't think Chris Rock's career is damaged from that. I don't think.
No, I think he can actually turn into a positive if he puts his part.
Yeah, he's a comedian.
Tour,
Dude,
yeah.
You know how much of a bit that's gonna be?
Yeah.
Oh, that's gonna be great.
I just don't think it's very fair to slap somebody because you don't like what they say. In my opinion, it just like.
Like I said, I can see wanting to slap somebody.
Yeah.
But yeah, to actually act on it.
And again, I also think he could have made him feel like a dick if she did actually put it on her show and it was known to people who follow Jada. I didn't think Jada did anything. I'm gonna be honest. And when I was watching all these talk shows, a lot of them are like, "Oh yeah, we didn't know that she had it."
To be honest though, too, I better not say that part. But yeah, you're right.
Also, I'm gonna be honest. I hate girls that like shave really short. Jada rocks it.
I'm just gonna be honest with you. I don't think Jada's hot enough to be slapping millionaires for. Is all I'm saying.
Oh no, no.
So.
And I'm gonna be honest. I personally thought that she was more going for, like, I don't know. I didn't know that I thought that was like a fashion statement. Because again, I think she looks good bald. I'm gonna be honest. I think
she looks okay. Yeah.
Well, I mean, I think she'd look better with long hair. But I'm gonna be honest.
She's no RuPaul, but whatever.
Yeah, I just think if Jada, I think she looks pretty good bald. I'm gonna be honest. There's very few women that I think that can pull it off, and she pulls it off very well.
How do you think Demi Moore? Oh, look at that spider hang.
Yeah, no, I see it.
Oh shit! I'm gonna get it. This is my fear too. You guys know. Oh.
Did you get it? Yeah, I think you actually did, and it kind of scares me because
I think I got it. I think I got it. I fucking hate spiders. So you guys just witnessed history right now. The fact that I didn't jump up screaming.
Dude, we're so lucky spiders aren't like 6 feet tall. Like 8-legged freaks. We're so lucky that's not a thing.
We're also lucky the ants aren't bigger than they are. Ants are so strong. It's pretty fair to think. Oh, I can't read that from here.
It's a fashion choice. Her daughter has a shaved head for years, and she is in her 20s.
Is that the one that sings that song?
Whip It?
I swing my hair back and forth.
I
swing my hair back and forth. I swing my hair back.
I'm gonna be honest. I am pretty sure that their son and daughter are the same person.
Yeah.
I've never.
Their daughter does have that one song. Like, how's it go? It like blew up on like TikTok. You know what I'm talking about? Look up Will Smith's daughter's song.
I do think that
you
Will
can't play it,
Smith.
though.
I do think Will Smith is going through a lot,
Mhm.
and that's the reason he is did what he did. But I just don't think that's okay. Like,
Yeah, that one right there. What's it called? Oh yeah, the anxiety song. God, we can't play it, huh?
No. I hate.
Well,
Me too.
we'll play it after. But I guarantee you, when you hear the song, you're gonna be like, oh yeah, I know that song.
So, and we'll end here pretty soon because we're going on an hour here. I just don't think it's okay to go up and slap people.
I agree. I don't think it's
for your-
okay either.
yeah.
All I'm saying is I get it. I get why he did it. I don't think it's right. I don't think he should have, but I get it.
Yeah, I guess as far as... Well, here's the thing. The reason why I don't get it is, honestly, Will Smith could find somebody good as well. That
Will Smith can find anybody.
Yeah. That my thing with the...
He's a good-looking rich person.
Yeah.
Like
Stop settling for Jada Pinkett, who's getting fucked by August. Like, just go be with somebody who's not... I mean,
Exactly.
don't wrong. Everybody's like, well, he's fucked other girls too. Well, was it cheating? Or was it, like, now that she's just okay with that? Like, did she open it up to, like,
Right.
hey, let's be polyamorous?
I think the problem... we're going to go deep here for a second. I think the problem is he should have... he should have realized early on in the relationship she never let go of Tupac.
How do you, though? I'm going to be honest. If I fuck Tupac, there ain't nobody more gangsta.
I understand that, but my point being is how do you get somebody to give you their full love when you know they're still in love with somebody else?
Now, here's the thing.
It's getting deep.
It is getting deep. But that other person's dead, bruh. He's not, though.
Yeah, but
He's in Cuba.
But is he really dead to Will? I bet you Jada's got shrines all up and around the house.
Yeah, but I think... Yeah, that's tough.
You know what I mean?
I'm going to be honest. I would feel better if my wife was into a dead guy than if she was getting fucked by August. Right? Like, I'd be like, hey.
But what if your wife never shut the fuck up about said dead guy?
Well, and that's also the thing. You're going from Tupac to Will Smith. Will Smith, love him to death. Honestly, I love a lot of his movies. I love Fresh Prince of Bel-Air like a lot.
I'm going to be honest with you. I think, Fresh Prince of Bel-Air TV show, great. I think Will Smith's music is better than his movies.
I think that's
he's got a few good ones. I don't think he's a great actor. He's not a great actor.
No, but I love Bad Boys.
Yeah,
Right.
Bad Boys. Bad Boys was
bad
fun.
movie, but
it's shit though. It's
Yeah,
a
it
shit
is.
movie.
But I do like him in movies.
I remember the part when remember Bad Boys 2 when those Haitians are throwing cars off the thing, and Martin Lawrence goes, "That shit's sick," and Will Smith's like, "Yep," and it's about to get sicker.
Yeah. No.
What the fuck, Will?
I know.
I don't think, or we talked about this with Patrick, that movie with him and his son when they butchered that accent.
Yeah.
Oh, you're on some trays, huh?
Yeah. Well, I don't want to keep reusing your Black Label.
Dude, I bought that so we can drink it. So I think Will Smith, honestly, I think he's an entertainer. I do like him.
But how do you go from gangster Tupac? Not to cut in, but you guys weren't on last week, and we're running out of time this week. Weigh in next week. We're doing next week.
Yeah, we
And
talked.
by next week, we're
we
meeting a
talked
couple
about
weeks.
that earlier today. Yeah, we're gonna weigh in next week because
Fuck this week.
yeah, we weren't prepared.
Because I ate McDonald's yesterday. So, because I agree.
So
But how do you go from a gangsta ass like Tupac, one of the most brilliant minds? Because I'm a fan.
I know. Dude, who isn't? I love Tupac.
I love Tupac.
You know me. I'm a California bear, and I
Yeah.
fucking love Tupac.
I'm gonna be honest. I didn't know she had alopecia. I just thought she was trying to emulate her idol. To be honest, I thought she was gonna wear a backwards bandana. I thought she was
you
going all
imagine?
Tupac. Dude, that'd be fucking hot. But fucking a female Tupac, dude, that's all I want.
Picture perfect. I paint a perfect picture.
And then I'd be done because that's about 3 seconds. So, yeah. How do you go from Tupac to Will Smith?
Well, two different styles, right? but
not gangster.
not gangster. Yeah,
No.
Will Smith isn't gangster.
No, you need another, like, if she would have dated, like, if she would have, like, gone down the ropes,
Yeah,
right? Like, you know,
Tupac to like
Ja Rule to, he ain't that gangster.
yeah, Ja Rule is like the B list Will Smith.
Yeah.
You're right.
Then to Will Smith, I think that transition would have helped her,
Yeah.
right?
Oh, she's on her way. But yeah, I think you're right. I think you're Tupac, straight alpha.
Straight
Alpha. So Will Smith, yeah, he's his own breed. But
I feel bad for him because he is a good-looking guy. I love a lot of his stuff. I love his music. That was the first tape I've ever owned. Yeah, you youngins. I owned a tape.
a cassette.
A cassette that I used to put in this fucking cassette player.
Do you remember when the radio would eat it? So then you'd have to pull it out and get a pencil and spin it.
Yeah, I do remember. It was mostly my little sister. She'd pull it out and I'd be like, "You fucking bitch, getting jiggy with it."
The quick way is you throw it in there and then you just. Yeah, that was the move.
I didn't have that happen that often.
No.
Mm-mm.
I remember taking cassettes so you can record over them. You take a piece of paper, you wad it up, and remember the little notch? Patrick probably knows this trick because he's smarter than you.
That's true.
There's a notch on the back of the cassette, and you plug that up, and that was their security feature on cassettes, so you can record over them or not.
I'm gonna be honest. On my cassette player, and maybe this was a money thing.
Mm-hmm.
I just hit record, and it would record over the tape.
It depended on the actual cassette itself.
So, well, here's the thing. I never recorded over anything that wasn't already recorded on. So I would just get a blank one, and then you would write it to somebody, or you would like.
Yeah, but
you're not that much older than me. How was like by the time I cared about music to like rewrite over?
VHSs too. Absolutely right. Yeah.
What are you guys doing with your lives? Patrick has money. You have an excuse. He has no excuse. What the fuck? You buy a blank one.
Yeah, but who can afford those?
Yeah, that's exactly my point. Fresno could. Fucking the avenues in Utah could. Yeah, you know why they didn't have it? Because you could just record over them.
Yeah. But I'm saying that was the hack. You throw a piece of paper in there, and that's what made it. Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know that. Not because I was stupid, but because I wasn't poor. Patrick has no excuse. Bro, we weren't recording over tape. If I recorded over Bambi, some fucking Batman shit, my mom would have beat my ass.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Dude, my mom still has all her VHSs.
Dude, I remember watching, what was it? What's the movie with Keanu Reeves in the bus?
Oh, Speed.
Speed, the first Speed, and like halfway through it, porno. So I remember that. Thanks, Dad. So
such different lives. I always think it's funny because me and Patrick had similar lives, right? Not the same, but similar. Mm-hmm. You throw in some random shit that I'm like, oh yeah, people are like born in different. I remember I spray painted this old stolen car, and I'm like, yeah, no, I've never had that.
Oh, like you never helped your dad cover up a fucking G-Ride.
My dad bought a new truck, and we were like, fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Good for you.
Anyway. So all I'm saying is I don't condone it, but I get it.
I agree. I guess I kind of get it. I mean, I don't want to say I get it as far as, but this is going to say the exact same thing, but I feel like it's different to me. I understand it. I understand you have this woman who's getting plowed by other guys, right? Lots. Like all of it, right? Mm-hmm. She's getting it.
And they got 20-year-old hard on. Not these 53-year-old erections. About that 22-year-old erection. Yeah, that's like good. God,
please don't ever say good again. Ever in my house. I fucking hate that term.
You don't like it?
I hate that term.
I didn't know that about you.
You fucking did. I had this. We're gonna get off of that.
You got to tell me the
No, that was the whole. We're eating Cafe Rio and Brady got the good, and I'm like, get the fuck out of me, like out of me. What? Get the fuck out of my ass, please. You know when you're having sex and someone says something stupid, you're like, get the fuck out of me.
Yeah.
But he did call my butthole the good. So whatever.
Safe.
But anyway, I hate the term good. So getting fucked in the ass. Oh no. So a guy, like, I understand the, like, somebody else is getting plowed. Your wife is getting plowed by other dudes, so that you want to, like, masculine. You want to be like the man, right? Because you want her to only want to fuck you.
Well, it's not even that though. It's the fact that your wife's getting plowed. You know about it, and everybody else looks at you as this cuck.
Yeah.
So finally, the moment.
But here's my thing. You are though.
Here's my thing though. If you boil some pasta noodles, right, and put the lid on, if you don't check that.
Hold on. I don't know where the fuck this is going.
If you don't,
But you don't put the sauce in afterwards. Then why are buttered noodles a thing?
I'm just saying. What?
Sorry, I spit everywhere.
That's. I think that was my drink. I'm just saying, if you boil pasta noodles with the lid on, eventually it's gonna fucking overflow. It's gonna pop. It's gonna start seeping out the sides. And that was Will Smith's emotions.
And here's my thing. Jada Pinkett Smith is the noodles in said situation.
No, she's definitely the water.
He should have pulled out the noodles and just let it boil.
She should have pulled the noodle out. Be honest with you.
Yeah, no, that's the problem.
Save the dish.
Yeah, but that's the thing. She wouldn't. She wouldn't save the dish.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
that's true. That's true. So, anyway. With that being said, I'd fuck Jada. But
well, yeah. Does alopecia just affect the head? No. So, yeah, I don't know. Is it?
I don't
think
know.
so. Although I know people with alopecia,
I do know people with alopecia too.
and they have like patches. She
No,
doesn't
that's
isn't that alopecia?
psoriasis.
No, psoriasis is the back thing, isn't it?
No, that's scoliosis. Go to Google, type in. I'll tell you how to spell it because he'll fuck this up.
Well, he fucked up nautical.
Yeah, it starts with a P.
What are we having him? Oh, okay. No, but he was close enough.
Is a skin disease causes red, itchy, scaly patches, most commonly on the knees, elbows, trunk, and scalp.
Look up alopecia. O-P-E. Oh, hell yeah, you do good. You that good.
It's hair loss.
With one or more circular bald patches that may overlap. Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
She ain't got no goddamn patches.
I'd like to try to find Jada Pinkett before she shaved. Let's see how that goes.
Jada Pinkett Smith unshaved. Different thing. Google something else.
Shaved bush.
Oh, there we go. Okay. Dude, what a babe.
She actually is.
Dude, I'm gonna be honest. She's like one of the very few.
I'm not seeing it.
Bro, I'm just seeing a receding hairline.
Yeah, she does have she has a LeBron. Huh?
Yeah. She could be a part of that group. What is the one with the what a babe. Huh. Bro, I'm losing my hair and I'm ugly. She at least gets to look cute.
She gets to look like Jada Pinkett. Yeah, that's true. I'll give her that. She looks dominant, right?
Oh, she's definitely dominant.
She looks like
she pegs Will Smith.
She looks like she runs a country. Like she can.
I bet you she pegs Will Smith.
She's a queen, bro, for sure. Jesus, that dude, she looks amazing.
She does.
She's pointing at her head though. I don't understand that.
Well, that's
how you gonna point at a bald head and that don't look like a circular patch.
Yeah, she's got a line on her head. We have friends that have alopecia.
Bless their hearts. What is the guy that's sleeping with? What's he look like?
August. Just put Jada and August.
Is he part of the Migos or what?
Yeah, he is.
Is he?
No, I have no idea. I don't
He
even
looks
know.
like he is.
Well, he's got the A on his neck. That's the thing. I think she just wants a gangster, bro.
Yeah, but
No, but there's not people built like Tupac anymore. There's no gangsters anymore.
yeah, that shit ended with the game.
Yeah. I forgot the game was a thing.
Yeah, dude, that's a guy I would not want to try to fight.
No, have you seen him now?
Nah,
You'd be okay.
type in the game now. God, this is derailed.
Okay, then we're gonna go.
Yeah,
Then
we're gonna go.
We got shit to do today. Are they not home yet?
They're not home yet, but I just come down here to tell you something.
What is it?
There's something wrong on the TV.
All right, we'll go fix it. Let's see. Click one. Oh, he's still. You don't fuck with somebody with a face tattoo.
Yeah, but I feel like you only get face tattoos so people won't fuck with you.
Yeah, look at him. He looks like he did 17 years in prison.
Yeah. He probably did.
How tall is the game?
You know what? Everybody is like 8 inches shorter than. How tall? Hold on. Before you put it in, how tall do you think he is?
He looks like he's about 6'4".
He's 8 inches shorter than that. Oh, he's 6'4". That was actually pretty damn good.
Fuck yeah.
I feel like you Google this shit before knowing, because you're fucking
did
usually
that.
dead on with weight and height.
When it comes to weight and height,
Yeah.
yeah, I'm oddly accurate with that shit. All right, guys, we're gonna hop off this, and we got to get ready for some other shit. So, we got our website set up.
Yeah. Well, the top shelf at
It's not.
.com.
Yeah, WELLTOTOPSHELF.com. It's not set up yet for t-shirts, but we're gonna get it set up so you can order it, and we're also gonna set up Dirty Cop Soap.
Yeah, Dirty
So-
Cop Soap. So
We're gonna have a link for that as well. Yeah. Send us off, man.
all right. Well, have a good one, guys. Again, remember to like and subscribe on YouTube and Facebook, and all that other jazz. And if you want to send us money, please do that too. If not, have a good night and bye.
Bye.